really is. It's a sea of people when you see that worship in the Father. You ever been in one of those, something like that, and to see everybody standing on their feet and their hands raised in the air? It is such an uplifting spirit.
Amen.
So we're just leaving church service here at Southern Palms, and I thought we'd, as we're taking a walk back to the other side, there are 3 sections to Southern Palms, so I thought when we're walking back to our side, we'd do a little tour. So the church service is over here in the rec building, and then we've got an RV park here. And then again, we've got 3 sides, and look at, we've got some birds. I don't know what these are. They just told us that they call them Florida chickens, but nobody knows exactly what they are, so we'll have to look them up. Trinity, don't go too close because we don't want to scare them.
Mom,
But look at them.
Mom, I'm gonna pull some grass.
They're beautiful. Whatever they are, they're gorgeous. Look how pretty. Oh, they're beauties. Look at that. They're gorgeous. Beautiful. And we have Trinity and Demont over here. Trinity's taking a look at them, and Deacon Demont is taking a look at them. But they're absolutely beautiful birds. They're gorgeous. So now we're coming on the office area. There's an office, and then there's also the fitness room. So this is where you check in. Looks like we got a great big rig checking in here. But the people in the office are so nice. We had to go in yesterday and pick up a package, and they're very, very nice. Again, I am impressed with the way they have the mailing system. The systems set up at the different Thousand Trails and Encore resorts. They have them really down to a science. You'd imagine there's so many people who live here, and also the transient people. I guess I should say guests. And it has to be a lot to be able to keep all of that in order. And they really do a good job of keeping everything in order. Again, we're on the other side, across the street, in another section. They have these sections are all standard, and then they've got the premium sections, and then they've got elite sections. So we were able to snag a premium site with our membership, and then there's, I think it looks like there's probably about 6 elites. Now, honest to God, I don't really see a difference. The standards look like they may be a little bit shorter. The sites themselves are a little bit shorter. And so they all have full hookups. So they all have the dumps. They all have their, I should say sewers. They all have the electrical, and then they all have water. So there's no difference there. I do believe the difference is just in the length of space, or the length that you have for each space. We only have a 26-foot RV, which helps us to not have to have a tow. We don't take a towed vehicle with us, and we can get in anywhere we need to go. It's not a problem. So again, we were able to get in it, and not elite, but the premium site, and don't really need it, but we'll take it. There's a sign that tells you that there is Sunday worship service every Sunday at 10 a.m. And that's where we just left, with church service. So we'll be back in just a sec when we get over to the other section. Now this is the entrance to Southern Palms. So this is where you would come in, and we are again leaving out of this area, or walking out of this area, and we are across this street. They call it a little highway. It really is not a highway. It's just a street, and it's not a great big deal to have to cross. We've crossed now twice, coming to church service, and then yesterday again picking up the package over in the mail center. Now I will say, if you have a FedEx delivery or UPS delivery, they deliver it right to the site, typically right to your site, which is a plus. But I had this package sent before we got here, so I did not know the site number, and that's why I went over to the office. But you can see this is the street that we need to cross in order to get to our side, which is the Pines section. You get a lot of sirens, and their ambulances are a little bit loud, but it's not so terrible. We're actually right here on the edge, but it's not so terrible that it's disturbing or anything of that nature. So see you again in just a moment. Now we're in the Pine section, and look at this beauty right here. My God, that's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, a Wonder Lodge. Beautiful. And there we are. Yeah, we've got a great section over here. And we'll be back and talk to you all later. Bye-bye.